are live.
Yes, we are. Hello.
We are live. Welcome to Futures Arts' first fundraiser and highlight fun. Fun in the fundraiser. It is going down tonight, and it is Robots with Dinner.
Yep.
And I am your host, Sharon Nyree Williams, with our lovely CEO, Executive Director,
Yuliya Bruk, hello. Nice to see you and nice to see everybody. Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. Great.
Oh. Studio audience, and welcome to our virtual audience. You are here for Future Arts Robots with Dinner and our very first fundraiser. What's up? How you doing? My name is Sharon Nyree Williams.
And I'm Yuliya Bruk.
And I'll be hosting, and Yuliya is our fearless leader of Future Arts, Executive Director. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we just happened to be having our first fundraiser on National Philanthropy Day. And who is a philanthropist?
Yeah, so we were talking earlier about what does philanthropy mean and who is a philanthropist, and it really comes down to community. It's what are you doing for the community? You know, to become a philanthropist, you're supporting something that you believe in here, right? Where we live out here a lot or down here a lot. To be a philanthropist is being out here and with each other. So
It's community.
what better day for us to have a fundraiser than on National Philanthropy Day and be together and celebrate that?
And having so much fun. And in the words of the great Oprah Winfrey, to move forward, you have to give back. So we're giving. Everybody's giving tonight because this is a fundraiser. And this is your first fundraiser. How long has Future Arts been around?
Yeah, so we have been around almost 5 years. We're going to be 5 in May, so we may have a 5-year celebration.
Woo!
But
hey, 5?
Yes, it's a big number. I remember when I first started and thinking, oh, 5 years is so far away. And I mean, it's been a long journey, I'm not going to lie.
So for all the people that may be new to Future Arts, what is the mission?
Yeah, so our mission is to connect and bridge art, technology, and community with events like this, and to really look at technology differently with, thinking about the things that are important to us, right? So we're creating programs and pathways for bridging art, tech, and community.
Yes, because we need to come together, especially here in Seattle.
Yeah.
And what's so fun that this fundraiser is nothing like I've ever seen before. So we have a game show that's going to happen.
Yes, soon.
And we have artist LEENI doing live music.
Yes.
And then the finale is a robot race.
Yes,
What?
that's the most fun thing we've made.
And throughout the
ever.
night, everybody can donate in different ways.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different stations around, and we were really thinking about, okay, if we want to do a fundraiser, but we want to make it fun and make it a race, right? Which is what this is. We're going to have little robots. They're kind of big on TikTok, I hear, but I just was looking at these little robots. What's a small robot that's fun to play with? And it's actually a pet security robot, and we repurpose them, as we do a lot in Future Arts, to do something like drive through art tunnels and see art, see little art pieces that over 20 artists in Seattle made canvases, like made 2x2 canvases, and you can see them through the robots while you drive through the tunnels and be a collector.
And if I'm not mistaken, that is not happening anywhere in Seattle. I drive through tunnels all the time, and I don't see any
Is there
artwork.
art in the 99 tunnel?
No, it is not there.
Well, we'll change that soon.
So, Future Arts, I think I just found you a gig. City of Seattle, let's talk.
What's up?
And so tonight is about giving, it's about creativity, it's about community. And what all are we trying to accomplish as far as, first of all, tonight is our kickoff for the year-end campaign. Yes. This is the time to fundraise. And there's a thing called Sparks memberships.
Absolutely, yeah. So last October, so a year ago, one of our things we did is to create community by having the giving membership. And in this building, all year, we had monthly events and workshops and showcases and other ways to connect to each other. And that is called a Sparks membership. So we will have monthly events and continue around Seattle, and become a member. That's one of the best ways to stay in touch with us and to be part of this community.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Arts and technology coming together. And I actually came to a Sparks one time, y'all, and I had a great time. I got some work done as well because I was at home and I was like, yo, I just need a spark.
Yeah.
And I came here. Y'all see how I did that?
Out in
what? I better go. I'm working my MC job tonight. There's another real reason why you're doing this, and this is because of the wage gap. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, so when we were first thinking about Future Arts, before it existed, the first thing we did is we actually read for 6 months various surveys, especially creative economy surveys. So as some of you know, Seattle is a big tech hub, right? And I learned from these creative economy surveys that Seattle has the highest wage gap in the nation between arts occupations and computer occupations. And that was honestly a blow to me. I was like, that's it. We got to work on this. If we're going to build a nonprofit, it has to target this wage gap. So every single program we've piloted for 4.5 years was thinking ahead, thinking, we live in the future. We're like, in 10 years, how can we, yes, we want to close it all the way, but how can we continue lowering that wage gap? What program can lower that wage gap? So we think very big.
And you have a big program that you're trying to unleash,
Yes.
that you will unleash because around the FIFA
Yes.
World Tournament. So can you talk a little bit about Future Arts Way?
Absolutely. So as you know, Seattle is going to host the next World Cup in about 7 months, June 2026. So we wanted to make sure that the community benefited and that we showed up in the world's eye as not just a tech hub, but as a vibrant cultural arts and tech hub. Put that first. We are human first. So we are building Future Arts Way, which is working with local communities to highlight stories and through augmented reality walkways. So we're going to cover downtown with these pads, launch pads, and those launch pads are going to open augmented reality stories in partnerships with community voices. We're co-creating with artists and with communities, especially focused on Coast Salish communities, with Afrocentric communities, with communities that have had a vibrant effect on Seattle's culture here. And we're also bringing people to those businesses and making sure that those tourists get to know us, get to buy something at that business, and get to learn something through this story. So it's going to be really beautiful.
It's going to be really beautiful,
Yeah.
and that's why we are fundraising tonight, so that we can help pay for Future Arts Way. We have to get those artists their funds so we can get that wage gap taken care of, and your daily operations. It takes a lot to run an organization,
It does.
and you have a crew of folks working with you tonight, and
Absolutely.
volunteers that are
Yes.
amazing.
We have run on essentially volunteers and tiny little contracts, and everyone just shows up and gives. I mean, literally thousands of pro bono hours in 5 years. And, you know, we can't go on this way. We're a little tired. And I think Seattle's scenes of tech and art can come together and really build something differently, really build funding differently, and, you know, build that bridge into a more established kind of pathway.
And I know you have to go because you have to go work the room like executive
Yes.
directors do, and we have a lot of things going on. But can you talk a little bit about, before you go, can you talk a little bit about how many artists and events have you done over the last few years so people can know about your productivity on a small budget?
Absolutely, yeah. Quick numbers, which are also in the room. We have paid over 100 artists. We have made over $600,000, and that went directly into artists' pockets. Not necessarily operations, because we're volunteer run, and so we really need to create and lift each other up and hire full-time employees to make this happen. And we've put on over 35 installations in the city, including Augment Seattle, Seattle's first augmented reality showcase. So we do a lot, and with a lot of volunteer hours, and it's amazing. We'll continue having volunteering, but now we want to make this really a staple in Seattle.
Sustainability.
Yes.
It's all about sustaining future arts and artists and technology and bringing everybody together as a community. So let's move it forward.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much, Yuliya,
Thank you,
for
Sharon.
starting the night with us.
Thank
now,
you,
I know
Sharon.
you have to work the room, so I'm going to let you go, and we're going to get another part of this party started. All right?
Absolutely. I'm so excited for this
Cool,
game
cool.
show, and thanks
Yes.
for being here, Sharon, and
Thank you.
helping host.
Yes.
It's always a good time. I'm so
And
stoked.
Thank you to all our sponsors for tonight, too.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
for our video crew.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to Geek Wire. They're our media sponsor. We're really excited that we're building that partnership with Geek Wire because that is the tech space. So we're going to continue that into next year.
Yes.
And Hudson Properties, Washington 1000, this beautiful building. They've been sponsoring us all year. So quick shout out to them. And many others that we will show you later.
Yes,
thanks for being
indeed.
here.
Thank you, Yuliya. Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Sharon.
Thanks for all you do for community. All righty. Okay. You can go ahead
Okay.
and leave the stage. Round. I'm telling you, those at home and those in here, we are making it work, and we are about to bring out Brett Anderson. These folks need to go get us a drink real quick, so they're going to go get some drinks, and the food may be ready soon. So I totally understand. So we're bringing out Berit Anderson, and Berit is a host and COO of Future in Review Conference, which The Economist calls the best tech conference in the world. We have royalty coming up here, y'all. And the Future in Review podcast is available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And so hosting the game show, Who Made It, I'm going to get out the way, and I'm going to turn over the reins to Berit Anderson. Thank you, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes.
Thank you so much, Sharon. It is fantastic to be here today to host Who Made It, a game show about the creative process. I'm going to start by introducing our contestant for this evening, Craig Beerwalt, who is the Executive Director of the Northwest Robotics Alliance. Craig, come on up. Great to see you. This is for you. And so we're going to have a seat here. And we're going to go over the rules for tonight. There are a couple of rules, not too many. If you could put that on the seat next to you, thank you. So your job is tonight, we're going to have 3 artists up here on stage. They are anonymous. Artists A, B, and C. Your job is to guess which of them made which of the works that we will have on the screen. And the way that you're going to do that is I will be asking them questions about the creative process. You're going to try to ferret out from their answers which of the works belongs to which person. We'll have 3 rounds, A, B, and C, and then at the end, you can make your final guesses. So, you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. So, at this point, I'm going to bring our guests out. Guest A, welcome to the stage. Guest B, welcome to the stage. And guest C, come on out. Let's give these artists a hand. All right, so we're going to start things out with a little discovery round just to get to know everyone a little bit before we look at your work. So for the first, guest A, if you could tell me, if you could have a robot take care of any part of your creative process, what would it be?
Okay, great question. I feel like I'm very hard-lined about doing all of the things in my creative process, but if it was one, I think it would be like maintenance tasks. So
Okay,
like
what kind of maintenance tasks?
It would be probably calibrating lights, and I do a lot of in studio and C2 things, so it would be kind of being able to operate like certain lighting situations, or having the set be a certain way. I feel like I would have a robot.
Makes sense. All right, let's go through our other guests, and then Craig, if you have any follow-up questions, we're going to go to you, okay? All right, so our guest B, what is your favorite snack to eat while you're creating?
Especially at 11 p.m. every day for some reason. And that's usually when I'm also most creative, so.
Amazing.
So you work on that art late at night then, huh?
That's right.
Is that a clue? All right, and guest C, you're turning on your inspiration playlist. What is the first song? What is your pump-up song?
Oh, my playlist. It's the full Dochi track. We're going to start with Boom Bap.
Love.
Amazing.
We got some upbeat stuff there.
Yep.
All right, any follow-ups for them?
How many rounds of questions we have?
We have 3 rounds
Okay.
still, so you don't need to feel any pressure.
Okay.
But if there's
I
anything
do
that you
feel
feel
pressure.
natural
Yeah.
curiosity
Okay.
about, feel free to,
I'm good for the moment.
Okay, all right. Okay, so at this point, we are going to introduce each of our works for the show. So we're going to start off with work 1. This is a work called I'm Just a Girl. It is a collage. Work 2, Seattle Hoods in RGB. This is interactive technology. And then work 3, Ancestral Future. This is augmented reality. So there you have them. 1, 2, and 3 are on the screen there. And we are going to start off with our first official round. This is a round about, it's called Inspiration Station. This is a round about the inspiration for creative work. So guest A, walk me through the first 10 minutes of starting a new project for you.
Oh my gosh, okay. So for me, in process, it is very much material and concept are hand in hand. So it'll be something that I'm thinking about, something I can't stop saying, something that feels generative, and from there I start to navigate, well, how am I expressing that through the material? Like what material is speaking and saying to me? But yeah, a lot of my vernacular, a lot of like my contemporary zeitgeist, like who I'm speaking to, are all really impactful. So the first 10 minutes are me wandering around my own mind and like really chewing on the language.
Yeah.
What's your pump up music?
Oh, okay. Right now, it's actually not pump up music, but it's getting me in the feelings. I've been listening to Rosalia's new album, and it is so beautiful. It has 13 languages. Like she's in the vernacular. She's being meta about what she's talking about, and it's so operatic and full of feeling. So that's where I am right now.
All right.
All right, guest B, walk us through your creative process. What's the first 10 minutes of your inspiration look like?
Yeah, actually, it's a lot of phone calls. A surprising percentage of I'm an interdisciplinary artist, and a surprising percentage of my ideas kind of manifest like reasonably fully baked. The problem is there's a distance between my skills and getting to that manifestation. And so often I'm thinking, who am I going to call, right, to help me collaborate? You know, I got a metal guy. Okay, all right, I need somebody who can do 3D modeling, right? So that for me is a big part of it. Is like, because I like to do collaborative, interdisciplinary work, collecting the team together.
Craig, any follow-ups there?
Hey, what's your pump up song?
My what?
Your pump up song, or what music
He's
are you?
filling in all the gaps.
I
He wants to know everyone's answers to every question.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Okay.
High energy dance, you know?
All right.
All right, guest C, same question for you. Walk us through the first 10 minutes of your creative project.
The first couple minutes there, it's emotional. I don't know. I either am angry about something, I'm sad about something, I'm happy about something, and then I look through my library of skills, tools, and techniques and figure out how I want to express that.
Do you have a particular skill, tool, or technique that you lean on more heavily than others?
No.
Good answer. All right, let's go to the next question. What, guest A, what is the most unusual place that you've found inspiration for a project?
The most unusual place, is from a conversation that I had. I went home to visit my family members and some of my friends, and I hadn't seen them in so long, and they had asked me, like, what are you doing? What are you up to? And they were like, say something. And I ended up giving what I would call a false toast. Mm-hmm. And that ultimately became a work. I just kept saying, I was like, don't really listen to what I'm saying, but hear what I mean. And so I said a lot of things that didn't make any sense, but I was like evoking the sentiment of I miss you. And I came back to the city after the holidays and made it a work and built a sculpture and did some projection with it and made a whole piece about that.
So what's a typical piece take to doing your repertoire or your portfolio, and then what's the quickest you've ever produced a piece?
Oh, quickest? I'll go with quickest first. I had one darkroom session that culminated in like a series of works. It was just a lot of process and alternative processing in the darkroom. So 6 hours of me just sitting with the image, essentially. And what was your other question?
What's like a typical, start to finish for a project?
Start to finish for a project, it depends. Right now, I have a project that's been ongoing for 2 years, but it hasn't found there's just something that hasn't revealed itself to me. And I think with my work, the work is very much living. It titles itself. It lets me know when it's time for it to be done. So it depends.
Okay.
I love that. Okay, let's go over to guest B. Guest B, where is the most unusual place that you've found inspiration for a project?
Usually you would imagine that when you're exposed to something cool and new and innovative, that's when you're going to get excited. I like to do a lot of innovation work. But I actually find is when I'm removing myself. You know, like I think I'm going on vacation, and I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to not think or work for 2 whole weeks. And the moment I get there, because you've created that space, that's when I'm like suddenly, oh my God, I have this idea, you know, and I'm like going back of the envelope, sketching and, you know, the bar in Hawaii, you know.
I've had that experience as well. All right, guest 3. Sorry, guest C.
Most unusual space, yeah? So I have some time to think about this. And I forgot. It was a Macy's dressing room.
Ooh, good one.
I wanted to
Tell us
think
more.
about what was it like for the person that I could create for to like be in their own, like wearing what I make, and thinking about like what is that like with them to like live with my work personally and like this space and like deciding whether they want to buy it or not kind of thing. Like I don't know, and so it inspired me to like actually be bold and just kind of like go down more of the fashion route and like not for others.
This is a very kind of like design focus, like, you know, like user-centered design approach. I feel like getting in the dressing room and thinking about, oh, okay, I'm thinking about buying this thing or not.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, Craig.
I'm going to have a follow-up. I'm going to
Do
twist
you have
it out.
follow-on questions?
For artist A or B and C, like if you had to pick one artist who's been like an inspiration to you, who is it?
Oh, is that for all of us?
I was just going to do B and C, but if you got one, go for it. Go, jump in it. we don't want to keep us hanging.
Zaha Hadid is an architect that I have admired for years, and her work absolutely speaks to me.
I would say Ed Atkins. He's an English new media artist, and he makes his works. I was really fascinated with his process, which is that he writes all this poetry from his landscapes, from his dreams, and then he makes video works that correspond to that, and they embody absurdity and surreal sentiments. So.
Great.
Do you want to hear from guest B too, or no?
Are you going to go for it?
Yeah, I actually have a more personal connection in that regard. So actually, he's here, Andrew Cole. He does a lot of, you know, kind of robotic, engineered projects, and his skills are different enough from mine that, you know, we've worked together on projects before, but I just want to take everything in his head and jam it into mine. You know, I'm so jealous, and the only thing I can do is just, you know, partner with him. But I find that very inspiring when someone's skills are so different yet so interesting in how he uses them.
Amazing. Craig, how are you feeling? Are you ready to make your first
I'm ready.
match? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay, so
I see the clock ticking up
we
there,
have
too,
yeah,
so
we
yeah,
have
exactly.
43 seconds for you to make your first match.
Okay.
So you don't need to be in so much of a rush,
Okay,
but
I don't mean to make all of them.
just one.
Just one. I'm going to go artist B and number 2.
All right. Artist B and number 2. Don't tell us if that is correct yet. No weird eye contact. We will be able to come back to that next round.
Okay.
So at this point, let's start our next round.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I think this round is called Flow State. And let's start off with artist C this time. How do you decide when to keep pushing on a project versus when to start over?
When to keep pushing, or when I feel like I'm done. Or
Yeah,
when,
like if you're stuck, if you're in a process where you're like, I don't really know what to do, like I'm not feeling it, and like, should I just can this whole project or should I push through?
Is it making me happy? Like, it could be difficult, it could be frustrating, but there's still this sense of joy in it, and there's sense of like, I'm relieving something out of myself. I feel like because my work is like a direct emotional response, I'm like, oh, is that emotion out of me? And like, do I even need to finish this? It becomes like, it's no longer cathartic. It's just now just sitting there and I'm finishing it to finish it. Or is the process of me finishing it still nourishing me as an artist?
I love that. All right, artist B.
Usually when I start making it worse, like, oh, I just made it worse. I should stop now. But also, I have a lot of projects that I'm still thinking about it or working on it from 10 years, right? So I'm a bit obsessive. It's like, oh, I had this idea and I haven't been able to make it real yet. So I have a backlog. There's a lot I have not let go.
I think that I tend to make works simultaneously. Like I'll work a little on one, work a little on the other. And so I'm a pretty instinctual person about everything in my life. And so it's like, it starts talking to me and it's like, you're overworking me, you're spending too much time with me, you need a break. And so I'm attentive to that. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to leave you alone for a while and come back maybe.
So you are all talking about lots of projects, different places. What's like how many projects do you typically have going at one time for the panel?
That's a rude question.
Called out.
Panels are always more fun when they're spicy.
How many? I don't know. I can't count how many.
More than 20?
I would say definitely more than 20, maybe in the 50 range at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of things to keep to juggle
balls
in your
in the
mind.
air.
I'm more in the 8, 1 or 2 really big ones, and then a number of little ones.
My practice is pretty two-pronged. I curate. I do a lot of curatorial. I have a curatorial practice, but I also am an artist, and both feed each other. So a curatorial practice could have its own range of like 3 ongoing projects, 4 if I'm like writing proposals and thinking about things. And then in my own practice, I'm just making stuff. As long as I'm alive and breathing and eating, I'm making things. So I couldn't count.
That's great.
All right, next question. What is a detail that you obsess over that most people wouldn't notice? Anyone want to kick us off?
I have a answer for that one. So, like, so much about art, for me at least, is very visual, right? It's visual, it's a visual experience. But there's also this data layer sometimes for some of my work where, I have a research background. I'm actually a scientist, technically, but I'm not really practicing scientist anymore. And so there's a rigor to the data that I find is very important, even though no one even remotely sees the outcome of that, because the visual representation is pretty similar, whether or not I spend an hour on it or 20 hours on it. But I just feel like I have to do it right.
I think there's always like one thing, when you say a word too much and it starts to not sound real. Mm-hmm. I think there's always that aspect in finishing a work because the little details make an object or a relationship to a space, because I also do installation work, very specific. Like the little details make the thing. So sometimes you run out of time and you're like, you know what, I got to cut it. I know that I want to do 4 other things, but I know for this iteration, this is enough. So there's always it could be install, it could be the one light in the ceiling that you want to look different and that it matters to you, but that the average viewer that's coming in is gonna feel and feel the overall sentiment of the work without that one light being fixed. So
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I go through that as a journalist also.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I got to turn it in.
Yeah.
So
Do we have time for a follow-up question of the full panel?
yeah.
So Malcolm Gladwell talks about 10,000 hours to achieve true mastery. Macklemore, being an artist, took that in his song 10,000 Hours, said, the greats weren't great because at birth they could paint. The greats were great because they paint a lot. Do you feel like you've achieved that 10,000 hours of mastery? And if so, when did you recognize that?
I wrote my thesis a couple years ago about the image as object, and so it was this conceptual relationship to how the image is inherently ephemeral. It says a thought, and we have so many considerations of that. And for me to pose a question about, well, how do we consider that idea or hyperobject being the way we interact with images online, in various spaces, modes of connection. For me, it was once I got to that point of concept moving into object and having that discussion, I felt that I really was embracing my craft and really was pushing the bounds of how we can consider what new media is. But I would never claim to be mastering it. I feel like I'm always going to be learning, and the moment I stop learning is the moment I'm I'm not really in it anymore.
Okay, I think we have time for maybe one more person to answer that question, and then we got to switch over to the matching part of this.
I'll answer that one. Mine is pretty quick, and I sort of got that sort of, I would say, validation in a way. Becoming a middle school, high school teacher. I didn't go to school for it, but I had over 10 years of engineering experience, specifically in architecture and robotics, that qualified me to then teach as a professional to the next generation. And so I felt like I met that mark when they were like, oh, now you're going to teach what you know.
That's great.
All right, Craig, are you ready to make your second guess?
I'm ready to make my second guess.
Okay. Before you make your second guess, well, actually, no, let's make your second guess first, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. I'm going to guess that artist A is number 3.
Artist A with work 3. All right, can we get that up on the screen? So, why did you make that choice?
Going back to the early time, talking about calibration, talking about 3D elements, I think that's a tell there.
Okay, and then how about you put artist B with work 2? Mm-hmm. What was your rationale there?
Talking about data, I feel like that's a good tie-in there.
Okay. All right, so it's time for our third and final round, which is called Voila. This is about the finished product, the finished work, the finished piece of art. So let's start off with a question for the three of you. What is a limitation that you experienced in creating a work that actually made your work better?
I work a lot with projected light and projections, and I actually made I made a physicist laugh once because I said that light doesn't care what I want it to do. It just does what it wants. And I appreciate that constraint, you know? I'm like, okay, like I get it. I can't force your hand. Yeah. And it's made me embrace that material as its own. So, yeah.
I love that. There's probably a lot of materials that don't care what you want them to do, actually.
100%. Absolutely.
Guess B?
Yeah, I would say deadlines or events. Because every idea can really explode into some really complex, like, monster. And so having this particular date, this particular time, I have to be done, I have to work towards that deadline, like that for me is probably the most effective forcing function for getting it done.
I get that because I work in the engineering field. Like there's always more you can refine it, but how done is done, right? So,
I'm very resourceful with my work, so it's like, what materials do I actually have access to that I can use that I don't have to go out and buy new materials? So I will pivot an idea, pivot a project to be like, actually, I want to use this material instead because I have an abundance of it. Yeah. Even though in my brain it was going to look like something else, but then through efficiency and maybe my own laziness, that I'm just like, well, I'm just going to use this.
I like that.
And beautiful things explode from those decisions and those new materials coming together, for sure.
Craig, do you have any questions?
I'm good.
Okay.
For the moment.
All right. Okay. In that case, I'll ask my next question. So, what is something that you believe about your work that most people in your field would actually disagree with?
Wait, say it again?
What is something that you believe about your work that most people in the field would disagree with?
It's educational.
Say more.
Well, I do
you think most
that,
people would disagree that your work is educational?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just could be for beauty's sake, and that's it. You don't want to over-intellectualize work sometimes, and I feel like I have so much history and layer into my work in a way that I'm like, oh no, the color choice, the material choice, the scale, everything was highly sort of thought out, and there's a lot of conversation I love to have about it, and also there's a lot of skill and technique in order to do it and to achieve it. And so there's a lot to learn from these different materials and tools, like merging and joining and collaborating with themselves. And I feel like sometimes the final product could be so simple that you're just like, oh, it's just this cute visual thing. And it's like, oh no, let's talk about it.
You're actually teaching the viewer about work and what it is to build something and create something beautiful. I love that. Artist B, artist A?
I can say for something I struggle with myself is the question, is it art? because I do interdisciplinary work, I like to be free, right? I like to pursue innovation, cool and new. And sometimes I make something following that interest or passion, and then it's like, well, I don't know. Is that art?
Do you have
Or
do you
do I
have
just make a cool
characteristics?
toy? I don't know. You know.
How do you tell the difference when you're done with the project?
Well, that's just it. Like, I don't know that I can, and that's why I would say maybe someone else couldn't either, right? But the feeling I have is as if I had made an art project, if that makes sense.
I like to bend towards the most. Art is, yes, it is art.
I don't think that there's anything I inherently disagree with. I think that as soon as the work is done, what people bring to it or what they feel from it is their own. So I don't necessarily find myself disagreeing with what people say. It kind of feeds the practice. It's like, oh, well, what is your perception? Because I'm obsessed with perception and people's relationship to, like, how they perceive things and what they look at and why they think about stuff. So all of that is just more answers and more fodder for me to work with.
In some ways, that is actually an answer, right? You're like,
Yeah.
it's actually,
Yeah.
the thing I believe is about the person and not about my art.
It's true.
We got time for follow-up?
Yeah, you want to ask some questions?
Yeah, so I think on this voila, topic, art is also like a lot about place and location, right? So what is the coolest or, what's your favorite piece of art and, where did you install it? Because like sometimes like it's a sculpture in front of a building or, whatever. Where's your favorite, whatever piece you've done, where's your favorite installation?
The Canary Islands. I built a bunch of geometric sculptures to be a part of this music festival that was a launch to a project called Neurosapien, where I, as an architecture background, built these rooms for musicians to be trapped inside of. And for 8 hours, they didn't know each other, but they created music, and there was like music that emerged from it. And so that was the launch to that whole series. And the Canary Islands is absolutely beautiful. So definitely my favorite.
I've never been to Canary Islands, but I go see the art installation, so yeah.
I think I would say an unfinished basement. The space that I installed work in had such texture on the walls, just of the way that it was. And I think that we're all accustomed to installing artwork in the white cube in a traditional gallery space. And like we think about work being seen in that when you go to museums, other places. But that was unique. And so the work was in response to the backdrop directly, and I loved it. The textures, also the constraints. There were so many, and it made the work different and specific. And it was a one of a kind space.
All right.
And I would say in the woods.
In the woods.
Especially with new and emerging technology, somehow that contrast, you take this cool, new, really future-forward thing, and you put it in the woods, somehow that makes it even more exciting.
Okay, Craig,
like
we are on a short timeline here.
Okay.
Are you ready to make your final match? And do you want to change any of the matches that
No,
you've
I
made
think I'm
already?
going to go. I'm going to go artist C with number 1.
All right.
And we're locked in, right on time.
Locked in, all ready to go. All right. Well, with that, we've got, let's see, so we've got work 1, artist C, work 2, artist B, and work 3, artist A. Artists, are you ready to make your introductions of yourself? Yeah. All right, let's start with artist A. Take us home.
Okay. My name is Emcee Williams. I am an artist in artist residency with Actualize Air, and I also operate a gallery in Georgetown, Mini Mart City Park. And
What was your work?
my work was I'm Just a Girl, which is it's the collage piece.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I missed.
Incorrect. But it's okay, we're all winners here. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, artist B.
My name is Shelley Farnham. My context here is I'm a president of Third Place Technologies. And we actually just partnered with Future Arts to do the Arts and Tech Symposium
Amazing.
in September. As an artist, I'm very interdisciplinary, as I mentioned. And the piece that I did, I'm disclosing this now, right?
Yep.
It's the map. You guessed right.
All right. Excellent.
Got one right.
Good work, Craig.
I really enjoy the process of embedding information in objects and leveraging my background as a community psychologist to speak to the place of the community in my work.
It's so interesting. You've got so many
That's
different multidisciplinary things going on there. Science, psychology, art, artist, C.
See.
Guest C, artist C.
My name is Gabriel Bello Diaz. I go by Gabo. I am a multidisciplinary artist with a background in architecture. So my piece specifically was a response not only to the architecture itself, but through the actual location. And so in collaboration with Future Arts and Yes Segura, who is somewhere here, we developed this augmented reality experience where I designed a mural based off of the indigenous plants that would naturally be growing here. And then through that mural, through augmented reality, this sort of surreal world sort of spills out of that mural and is sort of so specific to the actual like window framing, the size of the sidewalk. And I just wanted this to be like, this is this sort of like weird future of just like vegetation and life in a way that I just found very fun. And so this is one of my bigger scale projects where I got to infuse my 3D modeling skills, which I did kind of in VR and in Rhino. And then we did a digital 2D sort of vinyl on the windows themselves. And then through AR, there was this whole like world that kind of spilled out of it.
I thought for sure when you were talking about the Canary Islands that was going to tip Craig off, but it did not.
No, when he was talking about the room lock-in, like I was this close.
All right, so we've got our correct matches up here on the screen. Craig, what did it feel like to try to match? Like, what threw you off the most?
Well, I was like, between those two, like I was very close, and like especially with he talked about the room, like I almost thought about switching, but like I think I got locked in too early. So,
yeah.
So I was pretty confident in B, but the other two is and only seeing one piece of their whole artwork.
Yeah, it makes it more challenging because it could be
right.
misrepresentative, or a lot of these artists that have a lot of different backgrounds or different styles.
Totally, yeah, 100%.
So for the artists, what do you think? I guess Shelley, this question is really only for you. What do you think gave your work away? And what did it feel like to have your work guessed correctly?
I wasn't specifically sure, but I did think it was perhaps one of the more material pieces. And some of my words might have spoke to that. The materiality of making it.
Yeah, well, definitely, like, I work in the engineering field, so talking about working mixed medium, like, there's a lot going on there. You're working with data, you're working with, probably like a laser cut or somehow, the cut metal. You've got all the electronics that interact with the data portion and the light up. I'm guessing that's, you mentioned it was interactive, and then you talked about how, you got to pull on different specialists, and I work in electronics, and, usually like you got a mechanical engineer, you got an electrical engineer, you got somebody who's working on the software, so you got a lot of components going on there. So that's a piece I know inside and out.
So you zeroed in on the technical components.
Exactly. Oh my God, this sounds like a new product introduction. Yeah.
All right, and then any of you want to talk about what it felt like to have your work judged by someone who didn't know anything about you?
I didn't really feel judged.
Maybe
it was
judged
very
is the wrong
skeptical.
word. Yeah.
It was very much, and then also, I didn't want to be too specific, so it was kind of cheeky and fun on my end to like not be very literal in kind of explaining everything, and also being very multidisciplinary in a way. I'm like, I can talk true to a lot of mediums that you're not seeing in this photo either.
I agree with that. I anecdotally say that I work in the image object as like a conceptual way to talk about what I do. And with installation, it's so much about the space and the personal relationship to it that I was kind of getting at that a little bit. Also, the title of this piece being I'm Just a Girl is something that I say all the time, but you wouldn't necessarily know that,
Now, is that actually installed in the basement?
That's installed in the unfinished basement.
It was tough. Like, see, the other thing too is I will say is like the images were actually fairly small, right? To
Yeah,
like really
yeah,
get
it's
like
true. It's true. We could have
Exactly,
had
yeah.
the full works here. It might have made
Exactly.
your job a little easier.
Exactly.
So, artists, one last question for you. Is there anything else that you would like to share about the works, considering Craig's comment?
Yeah, well, to this piece, these are like collage on panel, and it's a myriad of things that I've consumed. It's a lot of online fodder, like darkroom images that I've printed that are pieces of my work, and it's an assemblage of like the way that I look at and consume imagery. And there's a lot of text in the actual collage as well.
Yeah, and I'm actually seeing it now. Like I realize that's more like image, like because it's collage. I didn't know it was actually. You talked about the dark room, so that's like a tell. Now I'm seeing a bigger image, so there you go.
Yeah.
All right, next time we'll give you bigger images. Okay, can we bring up the slide with guest B, please? All right, Shelly, do you have any additional context?
I love maps and I love community, and so this is a project. It kind of builds on work that I've been doing in and out, both the art sector and the tech sector. And it's one of the things that surprises me. There's still some things that we haven't solved, right? Like easily embedding information in objects. Like it's still hard to find a microcontroller that has internet enabled, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm excited that there's still a lot to do.
All right,
in this space.
guest C.
My piece specifically, this was my first large-scale augmented reality piece, and so this kind of was a launch to a lot of me incorporating that work into other mediums and my other projects. But this one specifically, I would love to mention that we had partnered with a woman from the Lushootseed tribe. So as you're actually like on your phone recording, you're hearing how these plants are named in Lushootseed, and then you're understanding through a sort of like little sign on the end of like how indigenous tribes would be using these specific ingredients in other different ways.
I
And so
love
that's
that.
where my work, I love to be like educational.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want to share about that.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you all so much for being a part of this. You've done incredible work, clearly. You're an incredible guesser.
Only 33% right.
I mean, you need to leave room for improvement in the
Exactly.
future. You don't want your first time to
Hopefully,
be
like,
100%.
we're bringing on a bell
Otherwise,
curve here,
yeah,
so.
yeah, perfect. So if you are watching online, you can find these artists using their handles on their slides. And if you are here in person, we hope you'll stick around and ask them questions and say hi after the show. For everyone on the audience, we'll be back here at 7:15 to see musical guest LEENI. And until then, go grab yourself a drink and have a good time.
Thank you.
Go play with some robots.
Thank you.
Great work, artist.
Thanks.
Woo! Yes. Hello to my virtual audience and hello to everyone in the building. We are back and I hope you had a nice break. I hope you had a chance to get a drink and some food. And we are ready to move on to the next segment. And I am so excited for Seattle's own LEENI, who is a synth pop producer based here in Seattle. And she told me she's from Seattle, right? So we got to support our own. Also a chiptune artist who creates music on Game Boys. You remember, I used to play my brother's Game Boy all the time like it was mine. I don't know why my mama didn't buy me one. She has been producing and performing electronic music since 2006 and has completed 4 full-length albums, as well as several more for her other projects, Prom Queen and Stargazer. Oh man, I am proud to introduce to everyone
Telescope and I was a falling star. It's not my song, so you have a good odds that you know it. Take me out tonight, where there's music and there's people and they're young and alive. Driving in your car, I never want to go home because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight because I wanna see people and I wanna see life. Driving in your car, oh please don't drive me home because I haven't got one. I haven't got one. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, don't care, don't care, don't care. And in the darkened underpass, I thought, oh God, my chance has come at last. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't ask. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, don't care, don't care, don't care. Driving in your car, I never want to go home because I haven't got one. I haven't got one. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Oh, there is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. Thank you. This is my Game Boy. It's an elite Game Boy, yes. No message out the tone, silent nights with thrips don't mention night. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I got me some horses to ride on, Okay, this is gonna be my last song. I'm LEENI. Nice to meet you. Yellow bird flying, get shot in the wing. Good year for hunters and Christmas parties. And I hate, and I hate, and I hate elevator music. The way we fight, the way I'm left here silent. Oh, these little earthquakes
Thank you.
Haha. Hey, thank you, LEENI. What amazing. Ah, I love you so much.
Thank you.
How can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at LEENI Rama. It's LEENIRAMA.
Awesome. And do you have any performances coming up or anything that people need to know about?
Yes. I forget, but yes.
Definitely. So,
I will be performing again.
yes, hit her up on Instagram. And thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so
Amazing. Give LEENI another round of applause, everybody. And thank you, everyone here. Thank you, everyone at home. We are going to take a 10-minute break and get ready for the robot race. So go grab you a drink, adopt a bot, donate, do all the things, and we'll be back in 10 minutes with the robot race. Thank you. welcome back to Future Arts Fundraiser Dinner with Bots. Dinner with Robots. Let me say the whole thing. Thank y'all for hanging with us for tonight. Look who I have with me. I have a robot, and I have Kayla with me. Hi, Kayla is our grand robot master.
I have to calm people down first because they can't.
Something's happening right now in the other room, but we're good. We're gonna keep it going right here until I'm told something different. But like I said, I have Kayla, the grand robot master. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm so good tonight. I'm feeling this mic.
There you go.
If you need to go to me, I can.
I'm doing.
What's up? Okay.
We got a big event out there, and we're just going to wait just a few minutes to work out a technical glitch, and then we're going to start this over because we want to hear about, make sure that everyone in the room knows about what we're about to do. So you can just do a little song and dance for like 30 seconds until our audio person tells us we're ready to go.
Okay. Thank you, Celeste, for letting us know that. So my song and dance is that this is my friend. His name is Geek Wire. And look at the bedazzlement. I'm just saying.
Like
it's so bedazzled. And I'm mad because I didn't get the note that I should have bedazzled my head to match Geek Wire. I'm just saying. But we're about to start the show again. So here we go. Yo, I love live broadcasting. Again, welcome back to Future Arts Fundraiser. Robots with Dinner. And Dinner with Robots. Figure out however you want to say it. But we're about to start the global Grand Circuit Robot Race. Mm-hmm. And I have with me Kayla.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Kayla.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. And your team put together these robots,
yes.
right?
So we're with Seattle Design Nerds. We're a local art and design collective, and we put together this course. It took over 400 hours of 3D printing. There's over 200 feet of track, and a lot of obstacles, and a few surprises. So we're really looking forward to having racers on the track today.
And our racers that are racing today are like 300 feet away from the track. So they can't even see the track unless they see it through the robot.
Yes, they're going in only on the camera view on the robot, and if you happen to have driven a robot tonight, you know that it's a little disorienting. So they've got a challenge ahead of them.
So for you at home, this is going to be very interesting because we have no clue where their robots are going to end up. But also, we just learned too that during this race, we have the opportunity to match 3 times whatever we raise. So I need everyone in the building and at home to start donating so that we can get that match. We're going up to 1,500, I want to say, or
1,500 is the unmatched amount, I believe. So
there
we've
we
really
go.
got a good opportunity tonight. And we have some surprises within the course that if we meet certain donation goals, will be released for our drivers.
Oh, there's like 3 obstacles. I'll tell you that part, okay? So Kayla is going to go down to the track, and then she's going to give you a play-by-play on what's happening with the track that y'all put together all night last night, right? Working very hard. And then I am going to introduce our racers.
Amazing.
All right.
See you out there.
I'll see you at the track. Okay. Yes, bye, Kayla. And Kayla is running. Y'all seen this on like Good Morning America where they run to another spot real quick and be outside. How are y'all doing? That was so country. That was really country of me. I am from North Carolina, and I am not ashamed of that at all. So let's see who's operating what robots. So this is GeekWire, my friend and my family member. Now, it's my cousin from another mother, but I'm going to ask you to say your name and what organization that you are driving for today.
Hi, I'm Drea, and I'm winning for GeekWire.
Ooh, it is getting started.
Right from the get-go. I'm Bryce, and I'm racing for Parveda.
Okay, Parveda, let's go.
Hello, I'm Nivi. I am also winning for GUI AI, which is AI for good all around the world.
See, we're talking junk now, y'all.
I'm Ben. I'm racing for Future in Review, which runs the FIRE conference, which is called the best tech conference in the world.
Ooh.
Ooh. So
Okay.
I'm clearly going to win.
Because you are the best.
Because we are the best. So come to the
Hey.
conference May 31st to June 3rd at the Qualcomm Institute in San Diego.
Hi, I'm Bailey Ambrose, and I'm representing Agog, which is a company that provided a grant for this event, which, as a technological artist, means a lot.
Aww.
And I'm going to destroy this competition.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Bailey.
I'm Anna, and I will be racing for Dark Arts Software. We make Trip the Light, which is a VR partner dance game, and we know how to move things.
So you're
I think
winning.
we'll slay. I think so.
What's up?
Hey.
I'm Matt with Houdini Interactive, and I'm about to destroy this competition here. I like robots.
Are you going to use some of that Houdini magic?
Get ready.
Hey. I love it. So for everyone at home and for everyone in the building as well, these racers can only see the track through their, I don't know if these are iPads? iPads. That's all they can see, and they're 300 feet away. So I'm like looking way down the hall. And so here's the deal. We're about to start this race. I'm going to join Kayla at the track, and Kayla's going to introduce the track to you. But again, I want to say, this is a fundraiser, and this is a fun race. So I need you to start donating so that we can throw obstacles in their way, and we can get it matched 3 times. So I'm about to haul tail 300 feet down there to meet Kayla while Kayla introduced to you the track. I'm throwing it to Kayla. Go, Kayla.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, so for both our viewers and our racers, our track is going to start in the middle here. We have got 2 wacky wavy inflatable tube men on our start finish, so that is how you know where you're at. The first obstacle they're going to go through is they're going to weave through our amazing little future arts arches, and then they'll take a little bit of a leisurely stroll through our galleries that you might have seen earlier. After that, our racers are going to come up this ramp and go towards our bridge. That's a bit of a treacherous spot, and if they fall, they may need to go the long way. If they don't fall, they get to the final platform, in which they will take a leap into the lagoon and make their way out of the lagoon, bringing you into the Blades of Death. They'll take a trip around the blades and then go through the tunnel, across some rumble strips. They're going to end up at these shipping containers and have to make their way through, which right now it looks like there might be a shipping container in the way. I wonder what that's about. I wonder if there's something we could do to make it move. And once they get through there, they're going to go across some more rumbly parts, and then they're going to come through the Blades of Glory, hopefully to the finish line. And that's our course.
Yes, indeed. We
hey,
are.
look
Hey,
at you.
I made it.
Welcome.
What? Look at the magic of running from one space to the next. Oh, okay. I think our people are ready down there, right? I'm gonna put this down, get that out my way, because we about to do this. And we're gonna do a, good mark?
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna do it?
I think we're going to do it that way.
Are y'all ready out here?
They sound ready.
I think we're ready to do this race.
I think they're ready.
All right? On your
march.
march.
Get
set. Go!
There.
Yes,
Oh.
let's go. Uh-oh. Fire has taken. Whoa, back up. Right now, in the lead, we have Agag. Yes, you better go. Okay, somebody help Fire get back on the track. Thank you.
Rescue.
Let's go. Wait a minute. That joker is
my
gone.
God.
Look at him.
No
You
way.
need to wait for somebody. Come on, y'all.
There's
You
a
can
bit
do
of a
it.
traffic jam
We have a
happening
traffic
right
jam
there.
over here.
We might need a rescue.
Here we go. We got
I think Gooey AI needs a rescue.
Vita. Somebody.
There we
There you go.
go.
Back it up. Back it on up. Yes, let's go. So.
I think we got a rescue in that arch.
Wait a minute. We have the leader over there.
Oh, my
Agaga
gosh.
is about to hit the ramp. Go, Agaga.
Miles ahead.
Come
Who
on.
else do we
Wait a
have going
minute.
through?
Who just went through the tunnel? Let's go. Fire is struggling. I love you, Fire, but you are struggling. Okay, Geek Wire. Let's go, Geek Wire.
Attempt one at the ramp was a little bit of a challenge.
Okay, good enough to ramp. You got it. Take your time.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh.
Now this is a pretty steep hill for
It's
a little
pretty
robot.
steep hill.
They may
You
need
gotta go slow.
To take it
You gotta go slow up
maybe
the
a
hill.
little slalom
Okay,
back
can
and
somebody
forth.
help my person over there, please? Because he needs some help. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Who is that? That's Houdini. Let's go, Houdini. We just had our first major crash. Woo! It's like pole position now. Oh, did I say pole position? All right, we got two going up the mount, going up the ramp.
And hey, Fire, who was struggling a little bit before, is pulling ahead.
Oh, Fire, you better go. Will anybody make it up the ramp?
I've seen it happen.
You heard?
So I know they can do it.
Okay.
Just might take them a few tries.
Let's get it.
Maybe
Okay.
a little slalom action will help
Gooey
them out.
AI, I see you. Go ahead, Gooey. Go ahead and make it through the tunnel. Stop looking at the art.
Geek Wire's
Keep
got
going.
up.
Let's go.
Painful.
Oh, everybody's falling down the hill. Oh. It's like they get so.
You know, their hats make.
Okay. All right. We might need to help the bot get up there because this is just. Okay, it's like bowling right now over there at the ramp.
You know, they've got a little more weight on their head with their hats.
It's like bowling up there. Let's go. Get Fire up there.
Help him.
Let's get him up there. Let's go.
All right,
come
we got
on,
Gooey
boo.
AI catching up, and we got a few stragglers.
Come on. I don't know who that is. Come on. We got it.
They're working on it. Oh.
Face this camera. Step up there. Okay, come on. We got to come up here. All right. Come on. All right, here we go. Yo. Okay, Houdini's over here struggling.
Houdini's struggling.
And then.
going the wrong way.
And then behind us, who I got behind me, because you can see behind me, and I'm looking forward. Oh! So, yes.
I think our
they
first
gotta
failure
jump.
to the bridge.
So over there, they got to jump into the
Yes, they are either jumping into the lagoon or falling off the bridge. It's a tumble either way.
falling off the lagoon or tumbling into the bridge.
Yes.
Yo, this is very intense right now.
Correct.
Okay? This is serious business. Did everybody make it up the hill? Where is Houdini? Did Houdini disappear?
We lose Houdini?
Where is Houdini?
You know, it's kind of funny that
They are
Houdini's
falling
the one
off.
that disappeared.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Somebody get Houdini out of there. Okay.
I think Houdini's
so they're
working
making
on
it across the bridge. What else is happening, Kayla?
Or not making it across the
They're
bridge
not?
seems to be the more
Oh, okay.
common.
So they're falling into the pit?
They're falling into the pit. They're making their way to the lagoon.
Making their way through the lagoon.
Will be a bit of a challenge for them because there's a lot of balls in there that are the same size as the robots, which means they really can't see anything.
They can't see anything. Okay, so you have to continue. Okay, is everybody donating? Because we got to put some more obstacles in front of them.
Yes.
So make sure you're donating.
We actually have an obstacle that I think is going to need to get out of the way pretty fast.
Oh, is that an octopus? What is that?
That is a kraken.
A kraken?
This is a kraken. This is
A
Seattle.
kraken. The kraken is in the building.
Come on.
There is a kraken in the building. That is what's up. Okay.
Oh, we have one robot who has made it out of the lagoon. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell you who it is, but it's there.
We got a robot that made it out of the lagoon. That is big news right now during this serious race.
That is big news. They
Okay.
seem
All right.
to
And
be
then after
managing the blades of death pretty well.
after the bridges of death?
Blades of death.
Blades of death.
Yes.
Okay. That's what they're making it through.
Yes.
The blades of death.
Yes, we
Okay.
have.
And Houdini is coming. I think that's Houdini over there.
I
And
think
he's-
Houdini needs like a cheer of support.
Okay.
You know, we're like.
Can y'all cheer on Houdini, please? Houdini! Houdini! Yes. Houdini needs some support right now, y'all. He's struggling. The magic isn't working. Okay.
It's almost there.
Now,
Almost there.
is everybody in the lagoon except for Houdini?
Everybody is in the lagoon except Houdini, and we seem to have a robot that maybe is stopped on our bridge.
Geek Wire, Can you send them some love?
That's a good idea. Do you
know,
think they talk
send
to
them
each
some
other?
love. I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they have conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, I think they do.
They-
Oh, okay.
They
Hey,
definitely say
donate.
ow.
Let's go. I need everyone to start donating so that we can throw more obstacles and we can meet this 3 times match.
Yes.
Match.
3
We need
times is
$500. $500 would get us our entire match. Please start to donate right now, at home and in the room.
Oh
Who
my
are
gosh.
we cheering for? Let's go.
I would say round 1, I'm not sure anyone made it across the bridge, although I might have missed it.
Okay.
So they're definitely going to have to lock in for round 2.
Hey, I need y'all to get serious, racers out there. Come on now. I need y'all to get serious, get out the lagoon, and get on the track.
All right, we're getting somewhere. We've got donations coming in.
We got donations
That's
coming
big
in.
news,
Let's
people.
go. We're going towards $500, y'all. That's all we need. $500 to get the whole match.
And look
Here
at
we
that. They are all
Look at them. They're
bunched
all
up.
over there. It's like
Incredible. Making progress.
It's like NASCAR sometimes.
Yes.
Right there.
All right, we are hitting an obstacle.
Pravita is doing the thing over here. Let's go.
Luckily-
Hey. Okay. What's behind me?
Well, we seem to be stuck at this crane obstacle, and I'm wondering if it's at all related to how much we've raised so far.
Oh, we need
Perhaps
donations.
We need to raise a little to raise an
The crane.
obstacle.
Yes. The crane is an obstacle, y'all. We need $500 to get the crane moving, to get the robots going. Let's go.
Oh,
Pull out your
we're
wallets.
getting there.
Let's go.
We're getting there.
All right, we're at 310. We can do this, y'all. We can do this.
We wouldn't want to leave
we
our
can
poor
do this.
robots
Yes.
trapped halfway through the course.
No, we want our robots to go.
And they're catching up. It looks like most of our robots are making it through the blades of death, with the exception
Made
of
it through the blades of
perhaps
death.
one
Okay,
stuck.
Agaga is cheating.
I think we
I
got
see you.
somebody stuck in the lagoon.
Can we get the person out the lagoon? Whoa. Whoa, who's winning? I don't know.
I can't see who's our front runner.
Who's our-
Paravita is our front
Paravita?
runner right now. Agog
Okay.
is also
Paravita
waiting.
is stuck because we don't have enough money
Oh no,
to
they're making
raise
circles.
the containers.
They're desperate.
We need to raise the containers so they can get out. We need $500. We're at 310. Can I get $50?
Oh, made it up to 365.
I just
We're getting
asked
there.
for what I want and I get it. Hey,
That's manifesting right there.
Manifesting 365. Okay, I got
375.
375. Come on, y'all. We got 125
We got an
left.
escapee.
Let's go. Hey!
Feed the crane.
Hey,
Feed the crane.
Feed the crane. Feed the crane. Feed the crane.
Feed the
25 more
Woo, we
dollars.
made it.
Let's go.
Let's raise that crane.
We hit it. Let's go. Let's get the crane working.
Off they go.
Yes. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so excited.
Yes. And it's going to be even faster the second time they go around, because I hope all these drivers are going to be pros by round 2.
Round 2. We just still in round 1.
We're almost there. They got this. Have some faith.
I have faith in all of them. Yes. I have faith. But I drove this last night, and it's not as easy as it seems. Okay, let's go. All right. Is that fire in the front? Is that fire in the front?
Oh my gosh.
How did fire get in the front?
Wow.
Okay, fire.
Talk about the underdog story.
The underdog.
My gosh.
Let's go.
Go fire. Although I gotta say, those bumps, they're struggling.
Who are y'all cheering for? Who are y'all cheering for?
Fire? Oh wow.
Fire?
We got
Okay,
a lot for fire.
okay. Let's
My
go.
goodness. Oh, but fire has fallen down to second place.
Fire is in second place.
They're struggling
They're
on those
making it
rumble
over
strips.
those bumps. Y'all made this course complicated.
We did make this course complicated. What's the fun if it's easy?
That's real. That's so real.
This is a race, and these are newly minted professional robot racers.
Newly minted professional robot racers. You are a professional. They get a certificate at the end of the day that will say that you are a robot racer.
Yeah.
No doubt. Okay, got it. All right, we got somebody coming around the bend.
We are approaching the blades
Oh my
of
God.
glory for our first two, and that should put them pretty clear of the finish
As
line
the
for
finish-
their first wrap. Oh no! They made it!
Again.
That's a win right there.
There we go for the first lap. Woo. We got one more lap to go. One more lap to go.
Agog is
Let's
cruising
go.
through on lap 2.
One more lap to go. You did it once. You better drive.
Agog,
You
they know what they're
you
doing
better
this time
go.
around.
You going the wrong way though. Okay. They stuck.
Nope, they got it. Look at him go.
Hey, Fire is doing it.
Go Fire.
Fire, I see you. I see you.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They know what they're doing round 2.
they're getting
This is
it.
a game plan.
They're getting it now.
prepared.
They're really getting it right now.
Do you think they're getting a chance to enjoy the art while they're racing?
I don't think so.
That's too bad. It's beautiful art.
Yeah, it's beautiful artwork in these tunnels, and I think it's great. So who we got coming up? Is everybody that far behind?
Yeah, we got quite a few stuck in the blades of death.
Okay.
It seems that this challenge is pretty hard for them.
The
So
blaze of death.
hopefully they'll be able to clear them soon.
Oh,
Pop
my
on
goodness.
through our tunnel and see what's next.
Okay, let's go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Come on, Fire.
Oh no, they got it. They got it.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Look, we got Pravita is approaching the finish line. Yes.
Woo!
Let's hear it for Pravita on the second lap. Go.
Go.
Hey.
They are clearing this
Look
like
at
it's
you. You better
nothing.
drive. You better drive, Pravita.
Wow.
You better drive. You are.
Look at them go.
Oh, you are old pro now.
And Fire is
Okay.
approaching the bridge.
Okay, Fire
think
is
they
going
can do it?
across the bridge.
Woo! Look at that.
Talk about the comeback, kid.
No kidding.
We can get to $1,000, y'all. We are close. We are almost there. Let's go. We're at $650. Let's break it up. A bigger obstacle at $1,000.
And I think
Let's
that's
go.
important because if these robots are proving anything, it's that they're much better on
The second round. Yes.
So we need to do something.
We need an obstacle at $1,000. We can get a whole nother obstacle at $1,000. We're at $650 right now. We just need a few $100s to get us to $1,000 so we can have another obstacle.
Yes.
Because I heard we have like smoke or something or some other stuff.
We got things up our sleeve.
We got some things up our sleeve, so let's go. I'm sweating.
It's hot under all those stage lights.
Let's go. Where's, okay.
We've got quite the traffic jam.
We're
going
going
here
under
on these rumble
bridges.
strips in the middle.
We got under bridges. We on top of bridges.
There's a lot of bridges.
There's a lot of things happening out here.
There's a lot of things happening right here. But these three are really sticking together. Do you think perhaps it's like a team effort or?
I think it is a team
effort.
effort.
Yeah.
But we
decided
need
to
to-
combine forces.
Okay, y'all, my needle isn't moving right now. I'm making a plea. Please get us to $1,000 so we can get another obstacle. We saw how important the crane was. Let's get another obstacle.
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 The word itself is an obstacle, really.
Donate.
I think it's pretty important. And honestly, I think Trevor, who does our obstacles, will be kind of bummed if it doesn't happen. And we wouldn't want to disappoint Trevor.
We don't want to disappoint Trevor at all, because Trevor worked hard on these
He
obstacles.
did.
And Trevor has put in the time, and we need obstacles.
We absolutely
and my
do.
money is not moving. Huh? Oh,
That's
okay. Okay, everyone, I need y'all to listen up for me. I need everyone to donate. Donate. Whatever you have, $1, $5, whatever you have, I need you to donate so we could get another obstacle. Remember, we're having fun. We're having fun. And we need an obstacle. Let's go, obstacle. Okay, we're at 650 still. Okay, y'all not listening. Okay, hold on.
I think, is that Fire catching up with all these guys?
Is
that
that
are still
Fire
on their
passing
first
people?
lap?
We have an official lap.
Fire's getting pretty close.
Fire is lapping folks, y'all. Go Fire!
Everybody else got to step it up a little bit.
Okay, can I get $25 for a donation right now? I'll take $25. 25 to get me to $6.75. I will take $25. It doesn't come to me, but I'll take it though. Anybody got $25? I appreciate the donation.
Hey,
Yeah! Hey!
We're getting close.
Yes, we're getting closer and closer to the next obstacle. Thank you. We're at 7:15. Let's go. Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Let's.
And
Y'all
it
are
looks like
rocking
we have
it.
a shout out on that donation for Team Fire.
Yes. For arts and technology, if you believe in arts and technology and community, we are the organization. Let's get it. And I'm sweating out here.
Ew.
7:50. Okay.
All right,
Give me $50 more.
Fire is just inching closer.
Come on, y'all. We can do this.
I will say I can't read that one, but they're catching up. They're making progress.
This one right here?
Yep. They're
I can't
almost
read
to
that sign
their
either.
second lap.
Yes. Fire may win the race.
Fire very well may win the race.
Fire may win the race.
They're making incredible progress. Really
Yes.
pulling ahead.
Fire may win the race. And I think Fire is approaching the finish line.
This is it.
And Fire has won.
That's a winner, people. That is a winner.
Yes. Fire is, hey, look at Fire doing the
Go
victory
Fire.
dance.
Go Fire.
Go Fire.
That's
Go
a victory
Fire.
dance if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Fire is dancing.
Woo, woo.
I love it. Fire is the underdog. Fire started the race. If you want to donate in honor of Fire, let's go.
Yes, absolutely.
If y'all remember, if I take you back to the beginning, Fire could not get started. And then Fire is the winner of the race.
I really think
Oh my
Fire should be
goodness.
taking a victory lap right now while everybody else is
Fire,
working on
why don't you
second
come
place.
and see some of the artwork? Fire is going to begin their victory lap.
Yeah, they better. Look at them go.
Yes.
Maybe
Look
they
at Fire.
can lend a
Say
hint
hello
or
to the
two.
kids.
Oh, would you look
Okay,
at that?
Houdini is-
We have, in fact,
Houdini
unlocked
is
a new
coming.
obstacle. Look over there.
Oh, we got an obstacle. We have, what is that?
That's a dinosaur.
It's
You
a
never seen
dinosaur?
a dinosaur?
Oh, we have ignited. The dinosaur is out in the building.
And I do believe it may be coming for whoever is trapped in that circle.
Okay.
So,
The dinosaur, they have to avoid the dinosaur?
yes, the dinosaur has Nerf darts, so it's armed.
Okay.
And
the
prepared to take
the
down
dinosaur
these
is shooting.
Yes. Dinosaurs are scary.
The dinosaur is shooting.
The dinosaur is shooting.
Okay. Wow. Okay, dinosaur. Let's go. Oh, Paravita crossed the finish line. Or did Paravita
Is
come in
that-
backwards?
That's round 2 for Paravita?
That two for
Amazing.
Paravita. Come on, Paravita.
That would be our second place, would it not?
Who's in second place? Geek Wire. Let's go. Which one?
I believe Paravita.
Paravita is second place?
Second place. Amazing.
Congratulations to Paravita. Yes. Yes, indeed, Paravita.
Did we get a victory dance from Paravita?
Did we get a victory dance, Paravita?
Thinking about it.
We do not get a victory dance from Paravita. Hey!
Go, buddy, go!
Hey, way to go, Paravita. Okay, now who's facing the dinosaur? Who is about to approach
I really should have worn
the
my glasses.
dinosaur? I don't know. You can go over there and see, though.
Oh, that's
You don't
true.
have to stay here.
You're so right. I can go see.
You can move.
I built this.
Yes, you can. You can move. Kayla is going.
All right, who we got? Wow, I really need
Okay,
glasses.
thank you.
Looks like we've got GUI AI.
GUI AI
Yes.
is about to approach the dinosaur. Can you take my geek wire, please? Thank you. Appreciate it.
And it
'cause I'm
looks
sweating,
like
and I need my
they're really
sweat
having a
cloth.
face-off too. The dinosaur is
Yes,
shooting
let's try to
them.
get to 1,000, y'all. We're almost there. Huh? For our final grand finale obstacle, if we can get to 1,000, we will let the obstacle out of the bag.
I think we
Whatever
can
that
do it.
obstacle is. We need $1,000.
This looks like the kind of crowd that could do
I
that.
think we could do it at 8:30. We could go 8:50, and then we go to 8:75, and then we go to 900. We could do this. This is our first fundraiser. You are all philanthropists.
Absolutely.
Today is National Philanthropy Day. Let's go. Who is that?
Let's see. That's
Paravita
our
is still
second
over here
place.
chilling.
Not taking a victory lap just
Paravita
yet.
is taking photos. Paravita is taking. Paravita is on the red carpet.
Here we go.
For the victory lap.
Victory lap.
Okay.
In
Thank you,
place.
Paravita. Paravita is doing the daggone thing. Okay, y'all. Seriously.
All
If
right.
we get $1,000, I was just told by our CEO that Fido the dog will come out.
And who doesn't
Do you
want to see a
want to see the
dog?
dog? I want to see the dog.
I want to see the
Bring
dog.
me the dog.
They want to see the dog.
Donate, please, so I can see the dog. I need to see the dog.
You know who
Fido.
probably doesn't want to see the dog is the robots on the course, because that's just another obstacle they're going to have to face.
It's another obstacle.
But I would like
Fido
to see
the
them
dog.
face it.
I'm telling you, it's a secret. Let's go. We're at 8:30. I think all the donations are about to come in right now.
Oh, for sure.
Fido the dog. Do y'all want to see Fido the dog? Do y'all want to see Fido the dog? Fido, 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 Fido.
I hear
Fido.
it, but I don't see it
But
yet.
we got to get the money.
I gotta
Money.
see it. I gotta see the want.
We got to see Fido the dog. We're at 8:30, y'all. I'm just telling you, everybody in the room, we're at 8:30. If we can get to 1,000, we will see Fido the dog. And I heard that Fido is different from the dragon.
Yes.
Dinosaur.
That's a dinosaur, but yeah.
I'm calling stuff all kind of things right
The
here,
dragon's
y'all.
the one with the wings.
You know, wait a minute. Who's under the dinosaur? Who is fighting the dinosaur?
Wow, talk about a battle.
What?
Oh my God.
That is a battle. Hey, we're at 8:50.
A god.
Let's go. We only need $150, y'all, to get Fido the dog to come out. We only need $150 to get Fido the dog. But, hey, Gooey AI.
Hey, look at that.
Hi, you crossed the finish line.
Aw.
Hi, Gooey.
They're pretty cute, aren't they?
I didn't even see you. Oh, who is that?
That's Agog. And I believe that's about to be our third place right there.
Third place right there, Agog.
Well, that is if they can get unstuck.
We're at 850, y'all. We need $150.
So close.
Just to get us the Fido, the dog, and to get our match. Can we get $50, $25, $75, $150?
I really believe in the power of the people right now. I
Power
think
of
they
the
can do
people.
it.
Power of the people. We can do it together. We can do it together. Look, I think the dog wants to come out.
It might
The
even
dog
be
wants to
trying
come
to break
out.
out.
The dog wants to come out, but we got to get the money, I'm told. We got to get the money, y'all. Remember, you had a great time tonight. You had great food. You have all the things that Future Arts is doing for community. I need $150. Oh my
believe we
God.
have our third
Oh my
place
God,
winner.
y'all, we're almost there. I'm getting so excited. Come on. Thank you. Come on. We need $30.
$30 is nothing. You can't even eat out for $30.
We need $30 for Fido the dog. $30. I'm saying. We need, wait a minute. We need $30 for Fido the dog.
I think Agog, our third place winner, is actually going back
Our
because
third
they
place
want to
winner
see
is going
Fido
back.
so bad.
Okay. We need $5. $5.
No way.
$5. That is a drink at a coffee shop of your choice. $5. $5.
You getting a coffee for $5?
$5. Well, you get a tea.
Yeah, you get a tea.
$5.
Come
Or
on,
if you
we're
get a drip.
so close.
Oh, come on, y'all. We're so close. $5.
Aha! We have done it! Bring out the dog!
Come on, Fido!
Go, Fido, go!
Fido!
Go, Fido! first place
Fido.
winner is
What? Come on, Fido.
There he goes.
Come on, Fido. Fido. Fido, you not cooperating? Fido, you tripping? Fido.
He maybe just got a little,
there he is.
A little tired waiting, you know?
He raising his paw.
I believe that our first place winner, Fire, has actually gone back just to play with Fido.
Fire is under the dog. The dog is doing calisthenics? Yoga? The dog is doing yoga. Okay? The dog is doing yoga.
And I do believe we have quite a few people on their last lap that are about to approach the dog, too.
Okay.
So that obstacle is really full force.
Fido looks like he's trying to leave the track. See, that's what it is about them dogs.
Go rescue.
They will leave you in a heartbeat if you let them off leash. No doubt.
On the rumble strips.
Okay, Kayla, I think we're having an amazing time here.
Absolutely.
And we have our winners.
Yes, we do.
And so I think it's a good time to say thank you to our virtual audience.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all you do for our future arts. Remember, this is the beginning of our end-of-year campaign, so continue to donate, continue to become a Sparks partner. And thank you for joining us tonight for Robots with Dinner, or Dinner with Robots. I keep going back and forth. But we're going to end the broadcast right now. We're going to continue to racing, but we look to see you at the next Future Arts event. All right, broadcast out.